Alright then, well in today's video, we're going to be diving into 90s sample CDs and making a beat with them like this. Alright, so what are 90s sample CDs? The best way to think about it is, today we have sample packs. Back in the day they had sample CDs. There was internet, I guess, in the late 90s and mid 90s, but it wasn't well adopted straight away, you know what I mean? I'm not as old as I may seem, so I don't really know, but yeah, sample CDs were often distributed on the back of magazines, front of magazines, I mean. You'd sign up for them, you'd get them with keyboards, you'd get them with samplers, you'd get them with all sorts, you could buy them. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to be using today. They were heavily adopted in jungle, in house, in Britpop, definitely. And that's what we're going to be using today, along with some VSTs that are very, very much recreations of that sort of sound. Such as the JV1080, which was heavily used back in the jungle days, as it was quite affordable and a lot of studios had them. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to create a project around the sample CDs and then add the instruments after that. So we're going to create the basic ambience without the pad being there first. It just gives you a bit more of a puzzle. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Just damn. And this is all the ones I've downloaded. These can all be found in an archive, all sorts of places you can find these, you know? Just Google 90 sample CDs, you will find them. If I can find them, you can find them. So yeah, let's look for a cool one. I like that. Let's use that. They're like a CD track. So much different sounds on them. So like the first one's that. And if you keep going along, you got pads. You get different bits. But I'm literally looking for the smaller waveform. They've probably got ambient style. Now I'm gonna control all that, but for the second part, I'll reverse it. Gives you like sort of like fade in and fade out effect.
A few moments later.
Just getting that classic jungle sound. Alright, and then let's do a pad. Find some pads. Oh, let's put that in quick sampler. Alright then. What I just did there was I pulled down that so there's no velocity increments anymore. It's always the same velocity, which is quite common on the old school samplers, so that's why I do it. Now, a bit of EQ as a filter. For the low as well. Make space for the bass. boom. Boost the gain for the region. So, for the drums, I'll do a quick sampler. And not Amigo today, because I've used it in every other video, so I might as well. One thing you got to do when you're doing this is put on mono. Get that really jumbled sound because they're all playing at the same time. So you want mono on. I like sometimes, there's no real rules of jungle, but I like to start with the snare sometimes on the second 8-bar. So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of like that. Let's make our own Reese. So all a Reese really is 2D tuned saw waves. Alright, with lots of unison, multiple voices, all of that. But it's just really 2D tuned saw waves, really. No. Alright, I'm just going to go for a quick break and I'll be back. I'm so sorry for this, but I've lost a load of footage. So what I did was, after I came back from the break, was I made a second bass line, which I'll show you here using JV1080. Just one of their presets. Now, where is it? Here it is. Put some filter automation on it. So if you want to use it, that's what it's called. Fat square. I then added, what did I add? I pitched down on these parts of the pad down an octave. For the intro, I took out this stuff in the middle, and in the second part of the verse, the drums here. These are pitched up. So if I show you that compared to, see, big difference. So yeah, sorry about that. I've lost loads of footage, and I started the breakdown. Well, I've done the breakdown. Lots of automation. Want the drums to come in a bit earlier, actually. Then I can put the verse back in after the breakdown. A lot of what arranging is copy and pasting, but don't let that limit you. Don't just copy and paste everything. I'm doing it to save time and because this is beginner level tutorial. So yeah. And then I'm gonna have the pads at the end, along with this part, because I love this part. This part's so good. I hope you enjoy it. And stick around, listen to the full song now.